In this Sunday evening, I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. Shot from free throw range, and no good. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Denver. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Into the lane. Shake and bake. Shot is good. Shake and bake's got 6. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. That gives them the lead.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
They set the pick. Shake and bake, no good. The Mavericks leading. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the rejection by Gafford. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And then Washington with the dunk.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Adebayo with the screen on Doncic.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And it's Exum in the corner. Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. He's covered by Hero. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, You have to love these back and forth moments.
Shake and bake. Shot is good.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic passes to Irving. Tries the spin move. Pass to Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another influence, Michael Jordan.
And with the offense getting right.
Substitution on the court.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's shake and bake in at the point.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Irving can't get it to go.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's shake and bake. He's covered by Thompson. Here's shake and bake. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Irving passes to Grimes. Back to Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 7 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's shake and bake. Lays it up off the glass. And the Heat lead by 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Irving. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
They set the screen. Jaquez the pass to Love. Jaquez with the screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. Hero on the wing. Good on the 3-point shot. He has 6.
Well, it took a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, we have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. Can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. And they call an illegal screen here. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And that one against the Raptors. That's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Jaquez finds Rozier. Adebayo with a screen on Irving to the inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Inside. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Klay Thompson. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging 20 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
To the paint. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
Pass to Thompson. And it's Exum in the corner. And they double up Doncic. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And it's Doncic missing. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 16-6 run. Down low, here's Adebayo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Doncic outside. That shot off. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's shake and bake. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 13. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Exum. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. It's good.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
1:29 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Washington. Gafford kicks to Washington. Here's Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Jaquez with the screen on Thompson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And how about we check the numbers for Tyler Hero?
And he's experiencing a very cold stretch of shooting over the past 5 games. His field goal percentage has suffered. He's been much more tentative, playing with doubt instead of confidence.
Nikola Jovic has checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Rozier. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in for Klay Thompson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Mavericks trail by 6. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Irving for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Shake and Bake. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. It's good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so we conclude the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Here's a quick question from Cammy Triple Threat. If you guys were having a cookout, who do you And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. And it's Exum in at the small forward. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Exum finds Washington.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
From deep Washington, they get it again. And Adebayo sends it back.
That's great anticipation by man. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Shake and Bake passes to Adebayo. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Miami leading by 4. Here's Shake and Bake. He has 31. Chalk up 2 there. Shake and Bake's got 33 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Washington, that's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Driving to the basket. Shake and Bake's shot is good. Shake and Bake's got 5 points in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Doncic looking it over. working his way inside. Doncic.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Dallas, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone. Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Shake and Bake, and he uses the glass on the layup. Shake and Bake's got 41.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving against Hero. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Kyrie Irving.
I mean, the airtight handle of Irving, just leaving defenders in his dust.
Hero with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Shake and Bake. 43 points in the game. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Drills it from outside.
Well, that's the danger of giving Hero a look from deep.
And here is Irving. 11 points in the game. For the screen on Hero. Here's Irving. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. Shake and Bake passes to Adebayo. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Excellent at dishing the rod. Luka with the nice feed.
The Heat leading by 8. There's the pick. Shake and Bake's shot is good. Shake and Bake's got 45 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, Washington, 10 points for him. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Here's Irving. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just...
Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Rozier's out there with Shake and Bake. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Washington. To the middle. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. He was all alone on that one.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Inside, here's Adebayo. Tries again. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Yeah, easy call.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Love with the screen on Irving. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake's got 48. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. This one for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Knocked loose. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Grimes. Dallas moving it around. Washington passes to Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Washington.
And I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Shake and Bake. Here's Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got his first points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Washington. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Misses in close. The Heat leading by 14. Left side, Love. Here's Shake and Bake. Back to Love. The kick out to Rozier. Shake and Bake passes to Rozier. Misses the three. Mavericks trail by 14. Pass to Grimes. Off target from outside. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Shake and Bake. And another one falls.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Tyler Hero in for Rozier. Adebayo with the screen on Doncic. Here's Shake and Bake. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Covered by Gafford. Shake and Bake, no good. Mavericks trail by 16. Irving with the ball. Doncic with it. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Hero. Here's shake and bake. Pass to Hero. Here's shake and bake. Back to Hero. Over Irving. Hero, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Pass to Exum. There's the triple. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
There's a screen. Here's shake and bake. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Here's shake and bake. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shake and bake's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Washington kicks to Irving. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A three ball. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Shake and bake passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's shake and bake. Count that one. Shake and bake's got 12 now in this quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Miami.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shake and Bake.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hero from long range. Drops in the tray. And the Heat lead by 12.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
The three. Another bucket. Wow!
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they